Hello and welcome back to Mindful Man Tarot. This is a reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign for the end of March, start of April 2024. This is also a timeless reading. So if you see this in 6 months or a year and it resonates, let it resonate. I'm trying to force nothing. We're going to be doing an energy reading. We're going to be doing a current situation and then a possible future timeline for you, Virgo. Then we will finish off with a romance card, with a romance angels card. Fancy, just to keep things spicy, just to keep things exciting for you. And if you like this, please consider commenting, liking, sharing, whatever you do that resonates with you. All right, let's get right into it here. We have 9 of Pentacles for your current energy. All right, so there is some really nice energy here with the abundance that is in your life. And this might be just like this energy that's inside of you that's like, you know what? I got it. This is like the ultimate faith in the universe if the abundance isn't there. And if the abundance is there, this is the ultimate faith in the universe. Either way, this is some very warm energy kind of card, you know, where you are producing the sunlight in your own world with your faith, with your love, with your reality that you have created. And I just see you, you're speaking to your guides, you're just kind of doing your thing to really cultivate the spiritual dynamic behind this physical reality that you are in. And it really is starting to shine as this very abundant situation where things are really starting to come together and you're not really having to worry about anything anymore because of this energy. Whether it's because of the faith or because of the physical proof that the energy is there, the physical proof, you know, in your bank account that there's a bunch of zeros behind those numbers. Whatever it is, it's a very welcoming feeling. And you know, it's getting to the end of one cycle to really start a new cycle where you are on a whole new level of abundance, where it can only just keep growing and growing and growing. You know, this card isn't about watch out, you're gonna go broke. This card is like, no, you've made it, and maybe this is something that you've done with your passion project. Maybe this is something you've done like with a job. You know, one of those, I've heard of them, jobs. I don't know, I haven't had a job in a while, but I've heard of them. They sound great. They sound great. I remember them being okay. Maybe this is you, like maybe this is a really successful job that you have. I feel weird even saying that word. I don't want to say it anymore. Or maybe this is you with your self-employment that is going amazing and you're like, oh my God, I'm doing so well. Either way, this is your energy right now. Let's get into a current situation and see if it's aligning or if I'm just, you know, picking at straws here. We'll see here, Virgo. I am Virgo rising, so I really like bugging the Virgos, but in reality, I'm just kind of harassing myself. So don't take anything too personal, Virgo, and only take what resonates, as with all parts of all readings from anyone, any information you get from anybody. All right. So in your current situation, we have got this battlefield going on, whether this is a physical battle, emotional battle, spiritual battle, battle against good and evil. Maybe you're witch hunting. I don't know what it is. And we have this coming in really quick. Something about this coming in very quick and this very intellectual fight is happening. So I don't know what's happening in your current reality. Maybe there's been an argument started with someone that you know, is trying to assert their dominance over you intellectually. But there is this need to really just duke it out. This card it's not saying stand your ground, it's not saying back down, it's not saying run away. This is like you're just in a battle. Whatever happens, happens. It's like don't focus on trying to win, don't focus on trying to run. Just the battle. You got to be present in that moment and maybe beware what's happening in your situation. Maybe this is you that is ferociously coming in with intellect and just no restraint, that is battling. Maybe you are the reason that this battle is happening. Maybe you just need to back away from this. And there's also some really almost paradoxical cards coming out together. We have the Three of Cups, which is about having fun with others, and we have the Hermit, which is about going inside, being alone to really find a different level of introspection and intelligence and knowledge. So something in your current situation, maybe there's been this group of friends and you're having fun, everything's going well, and maybe this is just telling you that it's time to go inside. You know, I've never had these cards come out together. I'm not quite sure how to read it exactly, but I feel like maybe there's a group of friends that isn't really aligning with you, and you have to retreat to really find the wisdom within yourself, because maybe this group of friends is something to do with this battle, and maybe this battle is not even external. Maybe this battle is completely internal, and you're really needing to go inside to really find the wisdom and the inner knowledge to really start attracting a different group of friends, or really start to be able to communicate your boundaries more clearly and more acceptable. Kind of strange cards to come out together, not gonna lie. I haven't seen it before, you know, but this is life. We get kind of strange cards thrown to us as Virgos. And you know, maybe this is the need for you to dissolve any imperfect ideas that you have of your friends, of your ideas. And maybe this is the need to go inside to really look at those ideas and how you can have stronger, better friendships that aren't falling apart, aren't battling. Usually these are kind of two separate situations, but I feel like it's all one situation. Like maybe this battle is with close friends, maybe it's coming quickly, people are trying to butt heads and assert their dominance intellectually, and this is just about you stepping back and being like, you know what, I know what's right for me, I know what my wisdom is, I know what my intelligence is, and I'm just going to step back and kind of go inside for a while to just assert a new level of my wisdom and intelligence, and really start to do my own research and not really focus on people's face value and what they're telling me. Let's get into a possible future timeline. I know that's kind of a weird situation. I want to know what's going on with you. It's not really what's happening in my life, but I'm not doing this reading for me. I'm doing this reading for the Virgo collective, not Frank, the Virgo rising sign. So let's see what's happening in a possible future timeline for my Virgo collective, for the Virgoians out there. Putting these out in a strange order today, but that's how it's got to be. So, in the future, there might be this need for you to balance your world and your intuition for what you want to romantically attract into your life. We have this Knight of Cups walking towards this Two of Wands, and this Two of Wands is really saying, use your intuition. Use your intuition. Don't just say like, oh my God, they're so pretty and I'm so attracted to them that we should date. It's like, maybe use your intuition. You're holding your world in one hand and you're bringing in your manifestations in the other hand, like the wizard, like the alchemist that you are, Virgo. So really be intuitive about who you're letting into your life. And you know, this is generally a shy quiet person that might not come out and say right away, like, oh my God, I love you, Virgo. But they might feel that deep inside. And when they finally express themselves, then they're really going to treat you very well. So maybe this is someone that you friend zoned that could actually be a very good partner for you. And they're really just saying, whatever the romantic situations that are coming in, really use your intuition about people around you, about your friends. And maybe they're just happy being in that friend zone because they're so shy. And maybe it's you that's going to have to realize that, oh my God, that person and me would be great together. And I need to just let go of my own ego and thinking that I know everything that's going on for me, and just accept that the universe might be throwing me some things that are actually meant to be. This Knight of Cups is a very loving compatriot to have around you. What else do we have in a future situation? We have the King of Swords, and we have the Knight of Wands. So the King of Swords is about using your wisdom, being very sharp, being very intellectual, not being so emotional, Virgo. Stop being so emotional. I'm really just poking fun at myself. Please don't take offense. This King of Swords is a good energy to embody when you are trying to make decisions and trying to really use this wisdom that you are cultivating in your current moment. And it's clarified by this need to not just chase after the next shiny thing. It's clarified by this need to be patient and just really let things grow. The Knight of Wands could be kind of flighty. They could be kind of flighty in this tarot deck. They could be flighty and be like, well, that's shiny, but over there is really shiny. And it's like, that thing's over there is even shinier. Just be patient when you're making intelligent decisions that are going to affect your future and how you can be a leader with your intelligence, because this King of Swords is also a leader. They are also the master of their domain, the master of their intelligence, and they're not really going to take advice from anyone unless they ask them, and they're going to have specific confidants that they rely on for advice. What else do we have in a possible future situation? We have this Eight of Swords, and we have this Two of Swords. So something in the future might make you realize that you're not actually stuck. This Eight of Swords is about being bound and tied and gagged and everything, and you're not actually stuck. Now the ropes are very tight, and you can easily get the blindfold off. This isn't a situation to be stuck in. So there's this difficult decision that you're going to have to make in the future, and it might not actually be that difficult. I feel like in this scenario, you're making it difficult in your mind. You're the one that's making this decision difficult by saying, oh my God, I'm so stuck and I can't make the right decision and blah, 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 blah. You're the freaking hermit right now. The hermit is the wise sage, the guru, the leader, the one that is able to make these decisions. So don't let old thought patterns hold you back from your wisdom. Don't let yourself convince yourself that this is a difficult decision when it's really not. Let's get into a romance card before I harp on you too much, Virgo. I want you to stick around. I want you to come back. I love you. Please don't run away. I'm not trying to throw shade at you. Let's see what they got from a romance angel card for advice for you, Virgo. All right. Great card. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. I mean, it's not a bad card. It's a card of realization. Maybe you are spending all that time with your friends in your current situation when you should be spending time alone. I'm seeing 1444 in the timer. This is just bringing awareness to this. And if this doesn't resonate with you, if you're like, I'm in Codependence Anonymous and I'm over it and I've healed from that and I'm in a healthy relationship. Don't take it then. If this maybe resonates a little bit, maybe look at it. Maybe look at your codependent scenarios that you are bringing into your life or that are in your life currently, and really shine light on them and where maybe you're being codependent or maybe you're attracting codependency, and really watch out for the red flags within yourself and around others around this situation. I mean, it happens to the best of us. Don't take it personal. So if any of this resonated, I really appreciate it if you liked, comment, and subscribe. I'm very grateful for you watching this, spending your time with me today. I love you. Have an amazing day. Namaste.